Alright, so I've started the teardown process. I've pulled the radiator and taken off this downpipe. Working on this other downpipe now. And then I'm going to start pulling the turbos off and pulling the intake, and then it's onto the heads. Got the passenger side turbo off. See them homemade motor mounts right there. Get started on this other side. Man, are these things heavy. Got the other side turbo manifold and all that off, and got the fuel rail off. Got to take the coil packs off of this side and start pulling the valve covers and get the intake off and out of the way. Working on getting the rocker arms off the passenger side now. Head is about ready to come off. Let's see if we can figure out why this thing was smoking so bad. Working on pulling the driver's side head off now. The passenger side head wasn't too promising. Back cylinder has a bit of pitting and one pretty decent up and down scratch. I'm going to try to hone the hell out of it, but honestly it's probably junk. So after a horrible long day of fighting the twin turbo Sonoma, I got all 8 pistons and rods out, and all the pistons were fine. All the rods are in good shape. The bearings looked perfect in it, and it's got over 300,000 miles on it. The ring gap on this thing was worse than anything I'd ever seen before. It had gapped itself to like 55 thousandths, which is just unreal. Like, I've never pulled a motor apart that had gap like that. These things usually have, 12, 15, 18 thousandths of ring gap factory, not a lot. And this thing was, 3 times that almost. I guess that's explains some of its extreme oil consumption. I'm going to throw it back together with a used set of rings out of another 5.3 that I had, and I've honed the hell out of the cylinders and just going to hope for the best for it. Really, it's wore out and pretty much on its last leg, so hopefully this will stop its oil consuming issue, and reuse them head gaskets and stock tortilla head belts as well, and hopefully that will go smoothly. I'm going to make sure I have a video of me copper spraying them and throwing them back on there, and we'll see how all that works. I'm putting the LS1 cam out of my old Corvette in this thing. My cousin donated it back to me. Shout out to Marshall on that. And I guess I'm going to run a set of LS3 valve springs as well to hopefully alleviate the valve float issues that I've been experiencing ever since I turned the boost up.